Alright, so we've got Set, Olaf, Rumble, Talia, and Blitzcrank playing blue, with Kale, Kha'Zix, Pike, Aphelios, Morgana in red. See how this goes. I'm Magnetron. I've never played this game before. I've never watched it before. I've no idea what's going to happen, so let's watch it and commentate. As we have the directed camera kicking in 3, 2, 1, and now. As they all come in. Alright, I don't know what they're doing here. I don't know who this blue guy is, but he's wandering around in a circle. Oh, here we go. Moving over to blue. They're making their way up the right alley, I believe they call it. The left, right, and center or mid. Oh, here we go. They're going to run into some action here against two others. Alright, they're all meeting in the middle. No one's crossing the river at the moment, on this side at least. They're waiting for the minions to spawn to build up some of that power, I think. I'm not too sure. Dude's going choppy in the grass. As we cut over to red, he's still waiting as well. I have no idea why they're waiting. I assume nothing. The game hasn't started yet. The positioning, as we're hitting the minute mark now in the game. A bit of action going on in the grass there. I don't quite know what's happening. Minions have spawned, so we're seeing them now filter through the lanes. I can see on the map at least. I guess what they're going to do is they're going to wait for the minions to push before they push themselves. Alright, so as they still wait in the grass, waiting for a boss spawn, as they take it off, the action begins. As the ping begins to happen to join. As the lanes start to meet now with the minions, so they take on their first actions. Blue and red here. We've got Vegito taking on some bloke with a Twitch name in his username. As it looks like the red minions are on their way to victory here. This is quite a boring match to watch, as I'm not seeing anything flashing happening at the moment, but I assume that's because they haven't got their experience up yet. Reds are lining up, ready to be killed as we swap over to the right lane. Back into the left lane now, back to the right. As no one seems to be dying. People seem to be running and hitting and nothing else happening here. Okay. Yep, there it is. Red's taking a bit of damage, but over looks like the blue minions are the ones that are dying the most. Back on the left now. Some flashy power happened there. Look like some kind of Kamehameha. As red seem to be taking control here. The minions are falling off, forcing a push onto the right lane. Ping going on to alert the guys to come over. No help being given though, as they're all holding their own. This Twitch bloke is now in a 2-on-1 fight and somehow survived, taking down Vegito. But I don't think it's going to happen now anymore. Oh, coming back with a hit, but I think that's him at the action. Red is suffering, I think. I don't know. There's a 1 next to the name, and it's for blue. So that must mean blue's taking charge here. I'm not quite sure myself. But red are holding that strong. Look at this. Looks like red got distracted by wanting to take down an enemy. NPC. Didn't realise there were 2 players coming after him, as he's now dead. Red's pushing back here on the right lane. Minions are pushing now, so this might give him a bit more confidence to come in. As Vegito's back in the action now. Probably not for much longer though. Looks like he's changed characters. This bloke's spewing fire. Fucking hell. Alright. Some spammy shit going on right here. Yep. There we go. That looks quite interesting. The red's got more health here, so I think they're going to hold it off. Those minions are now pushing in, but there are way too many minions here for the blue team, as red minions are now starting to filter back in. Red going back into the action. We've got blue here on the left lane. I don't know what's going on here with that fire shit, but that is epic. The minions aren't doing much, just some spammy little shit at their magic wands. Way too many red minions there for them to hold their own. It looks like they've mid lane is where the action's at right now. So all the heroes are filtered in here. It's a 2-on-2 plus all the minions. Far more red minions than blue minions, so it's not going to be much of a challenge for them. Here we go, that flamethrower guy's still going strong, taking down red with him. Progath has been slayed. And they've made their way to a tower now, so now are they going to be able to hold on their own? With these two heroes running away, leaving the minions to fight for their own, and that's going to be it for them. They're not going to be able to hold them off. Some more minions start to flow through. The heroes are making their way back into battle right now. It's 3-0 right now. As we got this guy throwing arrows somewhere, ice arrows. Fantastic. Blue have made the way to a totem now, to a hero totem. Hero totem's holding it off just in time for the minions to come and give them a hand. As Vegeto's there to scare away blue. But it looks like they're pushing here on the right lane. As that distance has been made up there, they're now about to ready to cross over to the red side. As red are back in here. Whoa, that looked like some kind of super, I think. Not too sure what that was, but that was quite intense. You can see that their powers are finally building up here. Alright, back to red now. Back up, what was that? Oh, the left lane. Got a hero battle going on here. The minions are starting to kick in though, so they're probably going to back off now. It's quite tense here. As red is on his own. I think that's probably going to be. We're probably going to see a slay in a second. Nope. The minions have come and joined the battle now. As I think they've started to listen to the pinging. And the heroes have backed away on the right lane as well. But no, they decide to come back in with a new lane of minions. We see quite a bit of action here. Still in the left lane. Vegeta is still alive. Taking on all the blue minions. They're coming down now. But what we're seeing there is just seeing TTV coming in and out. Just out of reach of the totem. Or the statue. And now we've got the two heroes. They're being slayed a bit here. Middle lane, bit of action going on there. As well as Odyssey taking on some kind of boss. So this seems to be quite interesting. He needs help. Doesn't look like they're going to listen though, or are they? Blue making their way in, but it's red that's making the ping on middle lane. It looks like the lane is desperately under attack. He really needs some help there. But everyone's in their own fight. No one is coming to his aid. He can't seem to get it there, but as he levels up, this may be what he needs to push forward. The pings are still going off and nobody is listening, but it looks like we've got two making up the way up. It's gonna be interesting. Yeah, we've got a hero battle here right now. Oh, look at all these spells. All this slinging shit takes me back to World of Warcraft mid 2007 when I was playing my Ice Mage. Oh, okay. Alright, some kind of teleport. I don't know how that happened, but that's pretty cool. As the last red minions are now down on the right lane. A new set come up, but they're down just as quick as the hero takes them down with some power move. Icebreaker apparently going up against his fire person. You would think that would be his weakness, but you think both these are playing rock paper scissors game. They're opposite each other right now, and I reckon we're probably going to see a slain hero any second now. As the minions have come back in and the tables have turned. Looks like TTV is just about to be gone. Vegeta has come back on the recovery. Ah yes, there we go. Some more heroes joined him. That was it. GG to him. He's going to go back to the middle, or back to the start rather. As blue have now made the way up to the hero statue on the right. The ping is still going on in the middle. He's calling for help again. No one is coming to attention there to help him as Vegeta gets slayed. Blue taking a rest now, letting the minions do the dirty work for them. As the red minions come in on their side here. The heroes aren't doing much, they're just sitting back for now. I'm not quite sure what's going on there. I guess just having a bit of a break now as Oddie decides to take on a monster here, an NPC. It's 4-1 right now. Red's just having a field day out on the right. Oh, well, there we go. Caught off guard by some magic move right there. As we see them get slain. Looks like they got way too cocky, way too quick, and both heroes are now down. As Vegito is now back on the left lane, and Blue are holding the right lane real strong. See Red with some beautiful CC there. Oh, look at that. Blue just, oh, what did I just see there? Something out of Overwatch. Brought him in with that chain and just decimated him. With that flamethrower guy now. Looks like pinging for help. Help me, help me, help me. But mate, there's no one there to help you. Everyone is running away. No one wants to fight that bloke with the fire. As the statue now gets almost wrecked right there. Red just cannot catch a break. They go back to the tower. Look, that is down. Looks like they've CC'd some kind of monster to give him a hand. As Oddie goes to get some health. That's it. The first turret is now down. Mid is free for the taking. Red have pushed in nice and strong though, but it won't be enough. Oh, will it? Let's find out. He's still trying to kite them. Nope, nope, definitely slain as someone is on. Your daughter is on a rampage. Left lane now. Red are just sniping at them. Vegito seems to have a preference for that lane, not changing things up one bit. This is a classic battle between these two though. As the turret's now going to take out the minions, it's going to leave a hero battle going on. It's going to be a battle here of the two superpowers as they charge. Wait for the minions to build back up again. Probably get out of the way, I reckon. Oh, look at that. As their powers have charged, they're now going to lash him out. Vegito has such a little bit of health left. I don't think this is going to be much for him. No. Vegito actually slain TTV once more. Beautiful. I've never seen anything like that before. In fact, I've never seen this game before in my life. As we see another killing spree going on. Blue with a double kill. Fantastic. Holding down that right lane still. Losing some distance though as Red comes up on them. And we've now got a 2-on-2 hero battle. Looks like a third is about to make the way in though. Yep, that's exactly what's happening here. Some powerful ice move. Boom. Didn't realize that the heroes, so they're going to try and take out that turret. Let's see what happens here. Another kill. Holy shit. Alright. This is insane. The battle is, this like some kind of Royal Rumble. It's like WWE action right here. As your daughter's just going through the middle lane, probably to go assist in the mid. The mid has been broken, as the minions will now just take down the last of their health from this turret, I reckon. Nope, here we go. We've got two from the red on that right lane. They're pushing back. Wow. It appears not actually, as yes, we're going to see a teleport. She gets the hell out of there so that she does not fall victim to that bloke. Alright, we're still back on the left lane now. We're seeing TTV once again taking on Vegito. He is 0 for 2 at the moment. He may make it 0 for 3. A dragon has now been slain. I have no idea what that means or what the consequences are, but it says the mountains are rising. Okay then, as left gets pinged. More kills here by Blue. It looks like we're finally going to see him get his revenge on Vegito. As Vegito makes a run, gets that kill, makes it 1 for 2 now. As the blue heroes give each other a high five and move on. Fantastic gameplay here, as left is now under attack by the minions and what appears to be 3 heroes. At this point, I think that's it. Yes, there it is. So the red turret is now down on mid and on left. Ping going on here. The action. The red minions are just attacking something without any hesitation or without any opposition. As we're seeing the red collapse now. They're now pushing their way back to red's base. I assume this means it's going to be nearly GG with 2 turrets down and the blue just easily pushing through. As we're seeing someone here kite all those poor wolves who are now dead. And the heroes now res for what will most likely be their final attack. The final turret there in mid has now gone down. Is that a dance? I don't know what's going on there, but they're moving around without any attacks at all. And no red heroes anywhere in sight. This will mean that the other turret goes down now. As red are just walking around. Oh, here we go. Found blue, but unfortunately, blue have found them too. Just seeing a massive, this is it, this is their final attack. They're pushing through all this ice and lightning and swords going off, and holy hell, it's amazing. All the actions here, as I don't know what that is, but we're seeing the turret now getting hit up by almost all the heroes here. All the minions have now been cleared. This is going to be it, I think. Red's just hovering around, just out of distance. That's the final turret there, no? The final turret outside of the red zone. As they're retreating, letting the minions do their work for them. They've breached easily. Where are they? Here you go. This person, oh, another turret's gone down. As they've now made it inside their base. This is where they're probably going to get real spicy right now. If you've got any ultimate moves, you better start using them. So all the turrets are fighting off. The minions are going crazy, but blue are going to destroy this one very easily. The final one in mid. Oh, what we have seen is complete annihilation. Once they got a hold of that, the middle gone and the lines on the left gone. That was it. And I think at this point, yeah, I think at this point it's just, I mean, we know the outcome of this one. There's no way Red can push back. They've only got one lane left. There we go. They all better start shaking hands right now. Start saying GG to each other, because this is it. Look at this magic going off. They're now just dying as they spawn. Look at that boomer just bringing them in. There we go. Completely shut down, in fact, as all the minions are on site. And that is it. It is game over. GG to everyone. Victory to blue. Congratulations to them.